What if my toes get cold? You ever think about that?
Do you want to get socks?
Socks.
Okay. Go get some socks. Go get some socks. Hi, everybody. Hi, Hope. I see Hope in the chat. Hi, Hopi. Let me know if y'all can hear us okay. The setup is a little bit weird. It's a little bit scuffed. TBH. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we literally just have my mic like sitting in the middle of us, so I don't know how well it's gonna work, but should be okay. Oh my god. Got socks?
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
I needed socks. My toesies were getting kind of cold.
Before we get started, I am gonna just check our stream real quick and see how the audio levels are. Chillin' Bubs, how are you? I'm doing okay. Hang on just a sec. I'm gonna mute us for a second. Game audio could definitely be louder, although it is pretty quiet here in this main menu.
Oh no. I don't trust it.
We're chilling, we're hanging out. We're gonna play some Slay the Princess. This new version just came out on Switch. Anastasia's controlling it. It's not gonna be me, I'm just here for the ride. You definitely want it to be in English.
You know, no. You don't know me.
We did hi, Locklith. Hi.
Hey yo, hey yo.
We're gonna do, I guess, go to preferences.
I
yeah.
want to see my preferences.
Skip. Unseen text after choices and transitions. Probably don't need all that. I will say.
I want to skip whenever I want.
Hi, Yon32. What's up, buddy? Flickering images. Turn that off. I did see there's a glitch with this version of the game that has not been patched out yet. You need to turn off flickering images for that.
I did.
So I know. So we're good.
Oh. I was like, what am I missing? You kept pointing.
No,
I was
you're
like,
good.
what did I miss?
Okay. I think that's all probably good.
Boil effect. Excuse me?
You're gonna boil.
Excuse me? Boil what?
You're gonna get boiled.
I don't want... Let's turn that off because I don't want to.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Parallax effect is just moving backgrounds. That's all that means.
Okay. But boil? Okay.
Seth, your interview with the devs was amazing. You were a great interviewer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Seth. I'm just kidding. Seth.
I'm glad you liked it.
Aww.
Yeah. I should say, we got this copy of the game for free. So thank you to the publisher, who gave us a copy of the game. Serenity Forge, I think, is the publisher. So thank you very much to them. And yeah, I interviewed the devs on the latest episode of the Koopa Cast, which went live publicly today. So if y'all want to hear about some of the stuff behind the game, you can definitely check that out. Thank you very much.
Do you want the blinking CTC
I actually don't
also?
know what that is. I guess just leave it on for now.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if that's a command or not, Locklith. I appreciate it, though.
What?
Like the stream. Okay, just go to return. Back out. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Start a new game.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
You've never played this. I've played this a little bit. You have not.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I love that it reads for
And
me.
in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Oh my god.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Prove it.
Okay, so on the right here, these are your choices.
Oh my god. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
You sound crazy right now.
You're sounding kind of crazy.
Maybe because she's locked up. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can someone else do this?
Right.
I really want you to make the choices. Like, I'll I'll be, you know, if you
Have
need somebody
you
to
considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? That's a very me answer. Maybe you don't know me. Maybe I don't actually care.
let me know how the audio levels are, guys. Do I get some kind of reward for this?
Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
That's you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Trader's voice, a little Alan Cumming, Mordor.
Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch.
Viva la revolution.
Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot of... You can have a lot of answers. Okay, I definitely want one that says explore, because that's fun. But I really... Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do is good. That's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world
You don't
to
know.
end.
You don't know me.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or
Oh.
very, very evil people.
Wow, reading me for
Surely you're not
filth.
one of those, right?
Game could be turned up? Okay. Hi, Bowser. The game's pretty quiet, too. But yeah, I turned up the game a little bit. Let me know how that is.
Yeah, I definitely want you guys to hear the narrator. Okay. Thanks for telling me
Don't
what to
mention
do.
It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
The princess does not live here. This is not where
Well, I don't think
princesses
she lives
live.
there. I think she's
A warning
trapped there.
before you go any further. She
Okay.
will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Oh no, I already
We're
believe
not
her.
going to go through with this, right?
I'm a girl's
She's
girl.
A princess.
What
You're
do I
supposed
do?
To save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Thanks, Locklith.
Oh god. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Hope says, why would I believe a man?
Right! I'm a girl's
The interior
girl.
of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
She gets
The air
me.
is stale
Right.
and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh my god.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
They're not even giving me... Oh my god.
You don't have to take the blade. You could just go into the basement.
Yeah, I don't want her... yeah. Don't start none, won't be none.
Bowser says, narrator be mansplaining.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
She shows up in the
princess
the
really
doorway
lives here.
full exorcist.
Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Well,
Stop.
Her voice
Well.
softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, if I'm in love, just say
Don't
that.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
you're unarmed. Hi.
Hi.
I'm here to save you. Are you gonna lie to her?
No. I don't know who she is. They're saying she's dangerous. I've never met her. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. And not in like the slay kind of way. Oh god. Just checking
You
in on
are?
you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
They didn't forget. Baby girl, they have not forgotten about you. Aw.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
Only one
binding
wrist.
her to the
Only
far
one
wall
wrist.
of the basement.
She's not fully chained. Why would they not fully chain her if they don't trust her?
Great question.
Unless she broke free. Oh no.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
That's a little forward of you.
Let's talk a bit first.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get all close. Oh no.
You don't like her?
I don't trust her. Oh no. Oh, I think I made a mistake not grabbing a weapon. But I didn't want her to be offended. Okay. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked out here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Oh, Lord.
That's a good question.
That's a very good question. Do I want to know? I was sitting here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here.
Hope says kind of a low blow to slay a girl while she's chained.
Right. But we don't know what she's capable of, Hopi? We don't know. We don't know. What if she has mind freak energy? I'm sorry, but
Chris
I just
Angel?
can't. Yeah. No,
What
like
if she Chris Angel
what
mind
if
freaks
she?
us?
What if she? This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Okay, I don't care about the fate of the world. Right. I'm like, hold on, I'll be right back. On second
For
thought,
no reason
you're
at all.
freaky AF, and I think for no reason at all, I want a sword.
Down 32 says, "Oh, I say for slay." She looks like she's gonna end the world.
I can't believe they're keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. I do not want to examine the chains at all. I have no interest in grabbing for her at all. Okay.
You don't trust her?
I don't blindingly trust anybody.
Yeah.
I don't trust, but I also don't not trust her just because somebody told me not to trust her.
Right.
I want to see for myself, but I'm gonna be cautious. Yeah, I want to know what she's been eating because
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
it has a lot to do with it. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry girl. I want to know.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree
No.
with the princess.
No,
That's hardly
it's
relevant.
very relevant. Is she eating the mice? She eating cockroaches?
Okay, but actually, what has she
Right.
been eating? She has to eat, right?
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna ask her name.
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Why doesn't she want to tell me her name?
Is princess her name or her title?
Right.
What if it's both?
Princess.
Can you imagine being named Princess
Right.
Princess?
I'm not reading. I'm just listening to him.
So princess is your name?
Oh God.
Dox yourself, ma'am. That's what says Lachlan.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Oh, her eyes are so big.
Yeah, it's just like Mario.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Oh, okay. It's
Okay,
just
that's weird.
right.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Before it's too late.
Bowser says, "I don't like."
Should I just go back and get the blade?
What do you think?
I think it's gonna aggro her.
Aggro her?
Yes.
Like make her angry?
Yes. I'm sorry, I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential. Oh God. I do not want to examine the chains. I want to say something nice, but I do not want to examine the chains. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Well,
Okay.
You could just keep her locked
Yeah, I could just
Yeah.
say, you know what? I know you're here. You're not abandoned. But, like, I don't trust this.
That seems like a
All
pretty
good, Lachlan.
compromise.
Thanks for popping in.
think I could bear being down here that much longer.
You'll be alright.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another,
Oops.
I'm going to find a way out of here.
Oh my god.
It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh my god. She's threatening
But
me.
if you
Oh
don't,
my
I
god.
can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
Oh my god.
Retrieve the blade. So,
Oh. Oh no.
retrieve the blade, let's get you out of here, or lock her in the basement.
Oh no.
What do you want to
I'm
do?
so freaking scared right now. Okay.
Okay.
You turn back to the stairs,
Oh, no.
intent on retrieving the blade.
Bowser just says, Blade!
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
I already told you I was gonna be right back.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
Stop.
Did you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry.
Hope says, Shody about to crash out, Lord.
You
Oh.
rush up to the first
Yeah, I
floor,
do.
grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it.
Oh
I
no, what
suppose
if
we
she's
have
not
the
there when
world
we go
to
back?
save after all.
Stop. 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 Stop.
You slowly creep
Stop, I
down the
don't-
basement stairs. The
Oh.
princess sat only a moment ago. There's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Oh my god.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hello? I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out.
No, it's not gonna work. She cut her. Not a single noise came from her.
Oh, you coward!
Shut up.
No, I don't think we can.
Oh no.
Why don't you come close?
I don't want to.
I have something to show you.
Oh, I really don't want to, ma'am. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's finish this. Where is she? But then
Nice.
I'd have to get closer.
You would have to get closer.
I'm terrified. Petrified. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
So basically you can...
I can abandon her and just
Yeah.
hope that it works its way out, or I can
Oh.
seek her out.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Your eyes dart to the
Jesus.
corners
You gonna
of
try
the
it?
room.
Jesus, Jesus,
You don't
Jesus.
see her.
Oh my
Where is
god.
she?
Is she behind me? I can't look around. I'm like looking.
No, you can't look around.
Oh my god. I hate both of these. It's like lock yourself in here with her. Or what if she's invisible? Oh my god. Okay, I'm investigating the arm.
As you step towards the severed limb,
Dang
you hear
it.
the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
Stop.
She slams the door behind
Now
her
I'm the
before you can
person
make it to
in
the top
here.
of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
Oh my god. Now she trapped you?
No.
What if I'm the princess?
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
Oh my god.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot
Well, sorry guys.
You're
End of the
stuck
world coming soon.
alone. can't just end like this.
Nope, that's
Right.
it. That's
As
it.
much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
That's the quickest way to finish this game.
No, it's you. The game is about like loops and chapters.
Oh, I was gonna say, if this was like a choose your own adventure
You're on a
Goosebumps
path
book, I would have
in the
gone back to the
woods.
page where she
And at the end of
cut
that
off her
path
arm.
is a cabin.
The narrator's name is
Basement cabin.
Johnny
If
Sims.
you're here to slay her.
Okay.
And
Okay,
he's done
no.
he's done voice work before.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess.
Yeah,
shouldn't
moving the
stop you from
controller
saving
I
moves
the-
the
see.
yeah.
I was like,
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You did. Let me
Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
he was from the Magnus Archives, which is a podcast, I guess.
Those are two very different questions,
Right.
but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
okay, that's sound logic. I'm the kind of person who doesn't do something because you told me to. I need the
Right.
Just weighing
why.
our options in a morally
So-
ambiguous situation.
Yeah.
You can't blame us for
Notice
weighing
this is
our
a new
options.
voice of the opportunist. Before you just had the
Failed to
narrator
save
and voice of the
princess, which you
hero.
apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Actions of
What
consequences.
do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess locked us in a basement, we eventually
Right.
died, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you
The
died?
world ended.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? That's a very good point.
Interesting.
This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we? You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save.
So I'm supposed to believe that even if these are alternate dimensions or whatever,
Yeah.
that every single princess is bad? Right.
Let's talk about this princess.
Is it just the one? Is it one person? She killed me last time around. How can I make sure this doesn't happen again? I know what I did wrong. I know it immediately. All she did last time was lock me in the basement until I died. Don't get me wrong, I hated it.
How
But
can someone like that in the world?
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that being locked into a basement is bad, so I don't want to be like, it wasn't that bad, because it is. I'm not trying to gaslight anybody who's ever been taken hostage. Been like,
yeah.
it wasn't that bad. She didn't actually kill you. It's fate worse than death, to be starved. Okay. Oh no!
You can just back out of that. Just return. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. Who locked her in the
People
basement?
locked her in that basement.
People?
And I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, can't they slay her? Why do I have to be the
I'm
one?
not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
You're
special.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
So you think I'm special?
So you're telling me you think I'm special?
I didn't know we were
Are you
special.
Siri?
Oh my gosh.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Good point.
Oh God.
That really explains almost everything. I'm not
Okay.
so sure about that. You know, you're right. But it explains almost everything.
Okay.
You're being cagey.
Right. But I also don't want to make him mad because he's going to be in the next. If I die again, he's going to be there.
He'll be.
I've told you
yeah.
everything
Whatever.
you need to know. Going
No.
into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record,
Prove
but
it.
the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Oh.
You don't like taking him at his word.
No, who are you? Tim
don't trust
Narrator?
him.
John Narrator? I don't know your name.
I don't think either of you really need to press the man on this. He wants us to slay the princess, so why would he have anything to hide? He seems like a nice guy to me.
Oh yeah, seems like a nice guy.
Nice
I
guy.
appreciate the vote of confidence, but you should really stop wasting time chatting amongst yourselves in the woods. So if we could move this along.
Fine.
Great.
Fine.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Go save the world.
Turn around,
Or just
leave.
turn around and leave.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She
this is
will
worse.
lie, she will
Okay.
cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
You know it by now.
Fine. Oh Lord.
You think, are you gonna let
This
her?
time.
The interior of the
Ooh,
cabin
it's
is a mess of twisted roots.
different.
The
It's
walls
different
a
this
chaotic
time.
weave of knotted wood that, almost as
Ooh.
if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What are you thinking about?
Think about leaving the blade again.
This whole cabin's different from last time.
There's
you could
a
also,
mirror.
Yeah, you could approach the mirror as well.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
He's gaslighting me.
There's definitely a mirror.
Right.
It says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right?
Oh God.
I trust my eyes.
Right. Why would he?
I want to
lie
see how
about
handsome I am.
Oh gosh.
You gonna approach it?
Walk up
Yeah.
to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your
that's
hand
me.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh.
Well, at least we can all agree now that there's nothing to see here. Case closed. Good work, everyone.
Why your hands be looking like that?
Why was I seeing stuff that I wasn't seeing? Okay.
So now what are you gonna do? You gonna
Very
take the blade
different.
this time?
Maybe that's because you haven't actually
My
been-
fingernails are
I
blades.
hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna take the blade this time or no?
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
Leaving it behind didn't work out so well for us last
Well, this
time.
is a different time than last time,
Yeah.
It'll always be here if we need it.
right?
Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Right, we're making all the same mistakes.
We've learned
What's
absolutely nothing.
isn't that the
Door to the
definition of
basement creaks
insanity?
open,
Is
revealing
doing
a
the same thing over and
staircase
over
dug
and
into the muddy
expecting a
earth
different
below.
result.
The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
But this is different, so I'm not insane.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows
Oh, I
behind
might
you
be
can
insane.
barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Oh my god.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Skitters?
Oh my god.
I don't want to hear it. I'm scared.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm not nasty.
Oh, that's why my little finger is grotesque. Because I'm grotesque. But I'm not nasty.
You are. You're a wretched little thing.
Is she dirty talking me?
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I didn't do anything.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She
Oh, God.
seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud.
Right.
I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Right.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say?
Yes.
Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
What do you think about her? She look a little different?
She looks a little different. I trust her more.
You trust her more
Weirdly
like this?
You can just make out the shape
I mean,
of
have
the
you seen what
princess
I
in
look
the
like?
room.
Have you made out the shape
She's
of me?
huddled against
Yeah.
the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
She got a little lion tail?
And there you are, once
Oh,
again
no.
seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
I don't have a blade.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on
The
something
narrator
that's
is not
clearly true.
part of your little reality.
Oh god. I hate that.
You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us?
Right.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
You don't like that. You don't like that she said that.
But I never killed her. I never threatened
killed
her.
her.
I never did anything. So she has no reason to hate me. Get this sense you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill.
So why don't we talk about it?
I didn't do shit to you, literally.
Right.
You're the one who locked me away until I died. Right. Look, I know. Things got messy last time. No, it didn't get messy because of me. I'm not going to say they got messy. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those changes didn't stop you last time.
Right.
You're going to stab me in the back if I help you. I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I didn't do shit to you last
Right.
time.
That is an exceptionally good point.
Thank
Right.
you.
And you were the conniving beast that left in search of steel to slay me. Just because I won and you lost doesn't mean I'm to blame for bad blood.
Also a good point. She can't even hear you. Why are you trying to brown-nose her? I'm not brown-nosing anyone. I'm just taking a fair and balanced
How do we know she can't
approach
hear
and
that,
hearing
though?
out everything that everyone
I guess
has
we
to
don't.
say. If she's
Right.
in the wrong, then
You
we
don't
don't
know
have
for sure.
anything to worry about.
But I must confess, this place never let me out into the world. While you were gasping your last down below, I was trying to claw and bash and break my way out. But I never did manage to be free. Until finally, I found myself here again, and you were gone. It seems that you get to come and go as you please. So you may be a bigger part of the answer to this riddle than I'd like you to be. Maybe bygones can be bygones. But you'll have to let me out first.
Oh, God.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking the chains did not stop her last
They
time.
didn't stop her last time. I mean, granted, last time she just cut off her arm.
That's true. She still only has one chain.
Yeah. Yo, JB.
I'm just gonna say I didn't bring my blade down.
What's up, JB?
No, I'm gonna say I get the sense you're not happy
Is
with
that
me.
a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Oh, God. I'm so freaking scared right
She
now.
didn't like that.
She'll remember that.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Excuse me?
The princess grins as the chains fall from
No. Then how did she cut them off last time? Why
Oh my
would she
God.
cut off her own arm?
Oh my God.
Oh no, I'm so freaking scared.
No.
I'm so freaking scared right now. Oh, God.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little, a woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Oh my God.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now
She did.
stop her.
Okay, let's leave.
Okay, let's leave.
Hope says, I kind of like her.
Okay, let's leave.
Yes.
Oh, no.
let's.
Oh
She
no.
creeps forward,
She creeps.
taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Oh.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
Okay.
Looks kind of like a cat.
Yeah. Okay. Last time
She's silent
oh.
for a long moment,
Oh.
as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
I have no qualms with you.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Why can't we walk backwards up the stairs?
Well, if it doesn't matter,
Maybe
then
you could.
she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
I didn't break nothing.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Okay. Are you gonna make her go first, or are you gonna go?
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
I've literally never tricked you a day in my life.
Just go first.
Oh gosh.
Are you gonna try to strong armor?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Either you go up first, or we stay here. Up to you.
The princess leans
Oh my God.
close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially.
why?
What
Don't
is
do
she
that.
doing?
Don't do that.
I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar.
Right?
If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
Oh my god.
I'm not
Why's on
afraid
the
of
back of her head?
her finding something out
Does
about
she
me.
really?
I'm afraid that she's gonna lock me down here.
No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs. You follow close behind her.
Oh, she's gonna
the two
lock
of
us
you
down
walking
here.
on tiptoes
Think
through
so?
the knotted
Yeah,
roots of the
She's
basement
locking us
stairs.
in.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
You don't know me.
Us? No, never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift. I don't follow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
Excuse me?
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you. But something catches her eye.
Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it. Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Then she slams the door on you.
Bye.
Its lock swiftly clicks
You
into
called
place.
it. You knew she was gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, not again. Locked in the basement. I thought for sure she was just going to stab us.
Could have been worse.
Could have been way worse.
Princess cackles from the other side of the door.
Okay, it's worse. Try the door, force the door. Okay, fine, you got me. Very funny. Can you let me out now? Please just let me out. I promise I won't be mad. I thought you needed me to get out.
Hope says, is it bad? I still trust her.
Yes. Okay, what happens now? I'm stuck here. I'm just gonna try.
It's locked.
Yeah, she locked it. She got your
Throw
ass.
yourself against the door. It won't budge.
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
Not languishing.
I do, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door.
I literally am
So we're going
not.
to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
Why isn't he saying anything?
Right.
I think he's gone.
Oh, the narrator.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
Ew, 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 ew. Ugh. Freaking hate hands. I hate hands.
But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
The mirror.
The mirror.
The mirror.
She's gone.
The Dave mirror.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oops. Mm-mm.
The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Ah.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? We're top of the pecking order now.
Right, boys?
Right, boys?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know where we'd even go about looking for her. I don't think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. I really don't think I'm supposed to. I'll
I'm
approach it.
begging you, don't do this.
I already did it, though.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Okay.
You approach the mirror.
Oh, I can only gaze into it.
Oh my god. Now you get to see what's in it. It's you.
Nosferatu. Okay, okay. Again with the cabin. Oh.
You're at the cabin.
Oh. Ew.
She's there.
With all the hands and arms. Ugh.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Excuse me? Maybe that's the real princess.
Maybe.
Ah, what are you? The gift of the fragile vessel. It's the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? See, that's my first thought. Do we know each other? Attack the entity or destroy your body. Yikes.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, are you the princess? Because that was my first thought.
She is part of me, and part
Okay.
of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
You notice how the little hand on her chin is like opening her mouth to talk?
I hate it. Why did you point that out? I hate it. I hate all the hands and their fingers. Ugh, it's making me uncomfortable.
It makes me uncomfy.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Oh, God.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Poetic. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like
Ew,
me.
not them making her shrug.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Let her out of there.
Murder.
Mordor.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
That's what all little hands are.
This one
I
is
hate it.
hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart.
Ew.
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
She's like collecting characteristics.
Of the different aspects of the princess.
Right. We know each
You
other.
are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit,
The
but this
hands.
vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So
She's
now,
collecting perspectives.
yes. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
Right.
How much will I forget? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
Mm-hmm. Huh. How much will I
Everything,
forget?
until we meet again.
Oops, I don't know what I
have
did.
not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay.
More than you have found, but less than there are to
What?
find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
She's saying, help you, help me.
Right.
Help me, help you.
Right.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm so glad we turned off the flashing stuff because I feel like every time they move, it would be like a flash. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Why? She likes me? Oh, whatever.
Everything goes dark and you die.
Back to chapter 1.
Because now you gotta find new
You're on a
princesses.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What are you gonna do differently this time?
Nothing.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting the R button on your controller.
Okay. Okay.
Arbrim08, is this your folks' first time playing? Yes, it is hers.
It's mine. Okay. Okay, thanks for telling me what to
It's all
do.
part of the job.
Yes,
Make your way
thank
up
you.
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything
Okay,
in her power
so-
to stop you from slaying her.
What are you gonna do different this
Don't
time?
believe a
Nothing.
word she says.
Doing it the
We're not gonna
exact
go
same
through
way.
This, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Do I have to do it differently?
You don't have to. Well, you see what you have to see when you get in there.
Oh, Lord.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the blade is your implement.
Okay, we've been here before, y'all.
You go in the basement without the blade this
Yes.
time? Okay.
Doing it again without the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
Hi. Okay.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
You're lying to her this time?
No, that wasn't a lie.
Come downstairs.
Oh, you're gonna actually try to save her?
Yeah.
Rescue her.
I have to do different versions of her, right?
Yeah.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around
First
her
time I was
wrist,
hesitant. This time I'm like,
binding
okay,
her
I'm
to the
saving you.
far
You're just gonna
wall
go
of the
straight into it?
basement.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Oh no, I didn't.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all.
Okay.
This time you're gonna actually examine the
Just
chains?
gonna examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Oops. Ever block the place I intended for it. Okay. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, but if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Do you trust
You
this
attempt to
one?
make your way out
No.
of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Excuse me?
Oh my god.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Right.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Who the hell locked me in?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Oh god, I don't want to watch
If I
her.
could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Oh no, I do not want to watch her gnaw her
She
arm
barely
off.
hesitates, raising her arm to her mouth, tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh my god, that's literally what
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if
That's
there's a time
sick
to
and
strike,
freaking
it's
twisted.
now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
You weren't ready for that, were you?
Nope.
Well, you're committed now.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you
My
place the
God.
blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above
my
the
God.
unyielding chain binding her to this place.
We're not going to try to
To
unlock it
cut
with the...
into her flesh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The blade
oh
is
my God.
sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of
She's
her
not
arm.
even flinching.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound
Right.
for the whole ordeal.
Right. I don't trust
No.
it.
She didn't.
Arbrim
She
08
smiles
says, I love that
softly as
part
her
whenever I
gaze
show this
meets
game to
yours.
someone because I
Blood
immediately
from her
ask, are you
wounded arm
squeamish?
dripping
And the moment they
to the
say
ground.
something, I just go to that frame.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Got a little blood on your mouth, sweetie.
Ah.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I'm not
Why?
asking.
This isn't fair. You
Yeah,
can't just
I didn't want to do that. I don't want to.
Watch me.
I don't want to. Is the narrator making me do it?
What are you doing?
He's controlling your body.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm not trying to.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Oops. Okay.
The
You
blade!
resist.
Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, she's gonna kill me.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that
Hope says
slices its
romance.
way into your body.
It's beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Beautiful.
It can't just end like this, right?
You feel good about that?
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
I feel better
As
than
much as I'd prefer
trying to
for
kill
things
her.
to have gone differently, I can't deny
Seems
the reality
nice.
of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
Look at her
It's over.
crying.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
It's not my first time.
You've been there before.
I've been here before. A few times.
The damsel.
And I'm quite aware I'm
You're
dying.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Okay. Okay, no.
I'm wise to your tricks.
I'm wise to your
My
freaking
tricks.
tricks.
What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Absolutely not. Do not gaslight me.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time.
Voice
did
of
he?
the smitten.
If we're going to
Smitten.
save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh.
Our beloved. Yes, you'll have to be
Alright.
very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love.
Oh.
And the four of us will be foiling
Oh.
any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
So a simp.
What can I say? A
Voice of
world
the
without
simp.
Love is a world that isn't worth saving. Those are two very different questions, but fine.
Dang
Let's
it,
say
I went
for
too
a
fast.
moment that you died last time. You were the one who... Well, not you in the lit... Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. I beg to differ.
Right.
I'm not going to argue.
But Daddy, I love him.
I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
Yep. People love to
I
call the
believe your
smitten the
second
simp.
question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to
I can
me
see
like
why.
you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any... What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where... Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did
Yeah,
time
you've seen
simply
all
weave
this
the
stuff
latter?
before.
Do you think the
I wanted
people
to see
she
what the
would
simp had to say.
never-
Yeah.
She's a perfect
Angle.
That you
It's a
cruelly
perfect angle.
imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Right.
Convoluted. I don't...
Okay. And with them, I'm going
Are
to
you
find
gonna
a way to
are
save
you gonna
her.
tell him that that's your plan, or are you gonna try to be sneaky about it?
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I just wish he was a
think we've
better
all- I do.
shot.
But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept
No.
quiet. Don't pay their bickering
Be
any
loud.
mind.
And then
Focus
love.
on the task at hand.
Love loudly. Okay.
Be loudly smitten. You want to answer that? I can
No,
mute us
it's okay.
if you need me to. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine
looks
threaded
different.
tapestries. A prison
'Cause I'm in
befitting
love.
a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
Very different. Maybe
Oops,
that's because you
dang
haven't
it.
actually been here. I hope this means you'll... So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted. That's
Okay.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade. There's definitely
He's
a mirror.
gaslighting
There
me
isn't.
again.
Why
I'm
can't
sure
the narrator see the
princess
mirror?
would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point?
Right. It's true.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something
No.
so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Are you taking the blade this time?
Yes, but I'm approaching the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But the mirror's still there.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Right. We have to look our best.
Yeah, so The main character seems to be some kind of like bird person.
Excuse me? Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's talking about having a feather out of place, and he has those like talon hands.
Yep. Do I want to take the blade this time? I haven't taken the blade at all. The entire time. I haven't.
So you're just gonna stick with that?
Yes, I think so. I think I'm... For now. We might get straight to killing all the other times.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an
It's a little
intricate
nicer.
stairwell.
Very.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Why would I do her a favor? It looks nice.
A soft voice
It's
carries up
bougie.
the stairs.
Captivity,
Hello?
but make it
Is someone
bougie.
there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her
we
without all
finna get
this
to know her.
over-the-top fawning.
He's even saying, "Stop
Yes,
simping
for
so hard."
everyone's
No.
sake, you're not in love.
Yes.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Daddy, I love her.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. You know she
Oh, man.
can't hear you.
Keep doing
right?
that. Okay.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
You
I
remembered.
was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that?
I'm here, baby.
She said we're dashing.
It's me, baby.
It's me,
And she
baby.
called us a hero. Waiting
Oh
for
my
you
god,
to
I
come
keep
back.
doing that.
I didn't
Set
want
it
to believe
to-
your
just
race
set
I
it
had
to-
it.
in the woods
I
with
had it
the
on
most
auto,
incontrovertible
but then I didn't want
evidence.
it on auto.
Oh.
You've been here before. That's right,
Okay,
villain.
there it is.
And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died
She cried the
before.
whole time.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now,
She's so
hold
happy.
on. If she actually
Right.
ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Killed me last time and it hurt a lot.
Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died is a good one. I have to ask. Did you end the world after you killed me? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. It's extremely
If another
unfair.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
How do you feel
She
about
took that in
that?
stride, to a
Right.
surprising extent. An almost unsettling
Unsettling.
extent, actually.
She's like, it's okay.
That's because she's perfect.
Right.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
What
You
happened
died,
after I died?
And now we're talking.
Okay.
Easy enough.
Right. I'm just gonna go straight to
Just
rescue.
gonna just to rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature, or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
You like
I think
him.
I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I am so, like,
You
encapsulated.
wouldn't. I would.
Encapsulated?
I haven't said a single thing because I'm just like
I'd listen
You're
to it.
engrossed?
engrossed.
Has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
It's so easy.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I couldn't leave her if I tried.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
I
Thank
wasn't
you so
trying
much.
the first time.
Well, the narrator took control of your body. She doesn't know that.
Oh.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Yeah, she does.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Oh god, she's gonna turn evil.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible.
She's gonna
It's
turn
the only
evil.
thing you've ever doubted, the actual truth.
Now, why do you think that?
Because I trust her too much right now, and I feel like I shouldn't.
I think I want to leave. And I
Okay.
think...
Oh no.
The princess closes her
Okay.
eyes in deep
Oh, no.
reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh, maybe we can go get coffee or something. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave.
What are you thinking?
There must be
I just
something.
want to make you happy.
The music got weird. The music got real weird.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so
Oh,
of course
God.
she'd want the same for us.
Okay. But what would make you happy?
I want you to make me unhappy.
But you need your own thing. You just met me. Do you want it in the world? The music got real weird. Okay, I just want to
That
leave.
sounds perfect.
Okay, the music got done being weird.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes
Wow.
of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Beautiful.
We have each other,
Yes.
We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually.
Excuse me?
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs,
Oh.
hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh, isn't that
That's a
interesting?
familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Right.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
You don't know me.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Right. Do you think you can open it? You're very strong. If we try together.
If we try together.
Open the door by yourself, that'd be embarrassing. I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love,
Yeah.
you and the princess place your hands on the door
Wow.
together. Blech. And
And
the lock clicks
wow.
and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
This is good.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Not gonna happen.
You're not doing that.
Yeah.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
What if we just stayed here and built a life together? What do you think? Are you gonna try to stay here with her? Because if you stay in here with her, technically the world won't end. But she doesn't want to just stay here, obviously. She wants to leave.
Right. We're leaving. What does just ignore them do?
I don't know. And find out. Arbor Moed is very
Yes, I
invested.
suppose you are going to do that, aren't you?
We're leaving.
Across the room, opening the door to the cabin,
And
and then you step outside.
wow. What a beautiful life.
Wow.
Our happy ending at last.
Oh no. Oh no.
Arbor Moed in the chat just says, "Aww." So I'm guessing you,
What should we do now?
Oh no.
Where did everything go?
Oh no.
Ah, the long quiet is
Where
back.
did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our...
Oh god, are the hands coming back?
I'm cold.
Oh no.
Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and beat her across the world of a princess.
Oh, I hate the hands. I hate the hands. Ugh.
Ah, choosing to stay in the cabin would have brought you to one of the newly released routes. That's new to this version of the game. But you don't get
dang.
the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave.
She's
Dang
cold.
it.
Where does she... Is that a...
Dang it.
It's okay. There are no wrong choices.
But it feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the... Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. what if we just sit here and preen for a while?
It's the end for you, but not for me.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Approach the mirror. The mirror?
Gaze into your reflection.
Oops. I keep... Okay.
You've grown. You can kind of see your outline a little bit now.
I was gonna say, in what way? I'm getting big and strong. Strong enough to kill the princess?
Find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Damn it. Oh, not the arms. Okay, I'm at the cabin. I'm gonna approach her. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over
Flickering
with.
lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Once again. Just kidding. Okay. How much have you changed? Should I make you
Is
nice?
a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Arbrim08 says, one of my favorite fun facts about this game is that the artist for it no longer fears drawing hands because of how many times and how many angles she's had to draw them from.
Well, the player hates hands. In a real way. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Okay, sound logic.
Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Right.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
Makes sense.
They are useless to us now. Inaccessible.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Interesting.
What do you make of that?
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You
Right.
wanted her to love you. And
Right.
she'll make for a gentle heart.
You're welcome. I did that for
Do
you.
not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Don't worry, I'm about to give you an angry bitch. I'm about to make you one. But how do you feel about me? Ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ugh, I hope not.
Everything goes dark and you die.
Blah, blah,
You're
blah.
You're here.
Blah, 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 blah. Are you going to do something different this time?
Yes. Okay. Thanks for
Don't
telling me
mention
what to do.
It's all part of the... You make your way a warning. She will love... We're not going to go... Ignore him.
Seed to the cabin. Are you going to actually take the
I'm
blade
gonna-
this time?
yeah.
The
I'm gonna
cabin is
actually just
almost
go straight to
entirely
killing.
with The blade.
You're just going to go straight to try to kill
Straight
her?
to killing.
Okay.
Straight to death. She's going straight to the grave. I'm gonna give her a piece of me. I'm not
Door
gonna
to
say
debate her
nothing.
voice.
Who's there?
Oh. She's different. Hold on.
Who's there?
She's different. It's because she knows I took the knife. Oh, she's probably already free and waiting for me around the corner.
Oh my god.
Stop. Why does she sound so sultry?
Oh my
She
god.
sounds dangerous.
Yes.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Oh.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh no.
Hey, you said you weren't gonna say anything. Are you still gonna stick to that?
Oh my god.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Oh my god.
I'm so fucking scared right now. She's not gonna be there. Okay, she's there.
She's
Walk
there.
down the stairs
Oh.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are.
Oh my god.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
Nuh-uh.
I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk, steal your nerves, and step forward. Okay, yeah, you caught me.
Yeah.
You
You're just not gonna say anything.
I'm
at
not
all?
saying
the
nothing.
blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Why am I turned on?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I mean, I kind of want to figure it out. I kind of want to
She's
know.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be.
What if she's not bluffing? Yeah, I think I'm going straight. I said I was coming in, not saying a
No
word.
talking, no nothing.
Slaying her.
You lunge forward
Oh.
without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
I said
this
I
is
wasn't
it,
playing around.
isn't it?
You said you weren't playing
I'm
around.
almost
I said-
embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No, I didn't actually.
It's like
But
she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing
it's
moments
over,
ago.
isn't it?
That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really?
What do you think?
It's way too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
I don't trust the narrator.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really
I'm not
don't
gonna
think
check
you
the
should
pulse.
do that.
Right, I
Then
don't
why
want to do
shouldn't
that.
Is there something you're not? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. I kind of want to remove it and do it again. But
Like remove it and try to stab her again?
Yes. I don't trust the narrator, most of all. Most of all, I don't trust the narrator. So, but I don't want to check for a freaking pulse. That's how you get got. That's how everybody gets got. They're like, let me check to make sure you're dead.
She gets you.
Right.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
She got me.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Not her jagged teeth.
Quick,
got your
let's
ass.
get out of here.
I wanted to stab her again.
It's too late for that
Oh
now.
my god.
You
Oh
collapse to the
my
ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own between your ribs.
Oh my god. I should have just left it.
As you fall, she falls with you,
Aw,
exhausted
but we love
by
each
the
other,
effort,
remember?
The little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Okay, bye.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? For whatever that's worth. Everything
Okay.
goes dark.
And you
and
die.
you die.
Okay, the razor.
Ah, the
You're
razor.
on a path in the woods. You're here to
I wonder how this is gonna go.
a terrible sense of deja vu. No, if he doesn't remember what happened, then
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Voice
just
of
tried
the
to pull a
cheated.
knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
stabbed to death. Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess.
This is the very
unarmed.
first chapter that Arbor 08 got too.
That's
Oh.
exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank
Oh,
our
the
blade
cheated?
into her heart, she just got
Voice
up and
of the
started
cheated.
stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you, she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her.
I'm gonna go change the laundry.
You're
I'll be right
made
back.
for this job. You'll do just fine.
You don't have to get up. I should be able to get around you just fine. I reckon.
Hey everybody, it's just me. Okay. I don't keep anybody entertained. Okay. Pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin. We already know.
She will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this,
I love
aren't
how
we?
weaselly his
I'd
voice
say you're
is.
lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and
Okay.
the interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of
Ooh.
warped wood and broken
Excuse
boards.
me?
Their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. I always approach the mirror. I'm just not gonna
Walk
say
up to the
anything
wall
about
next
it.
to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least
We're gonna wipe it.
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
I love that guy. Okay. We're taking the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
We're doing the
Feels a bit
same
better to have a
thing.
weapon in our
We're going straight in, straight to stabbing.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look. The air seeping
Okay.
up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic
God.
scraping of metal coming from down below.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Right.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
I'm sick of this narrator gaslighting
Her
us.
grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Damn it, she knows I'm here.
There's something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Okay.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Oh, she remembers us. She remembers us. That's why she's standing
Finally,
straight up.
somebody.
On
Quick,
10
remove these
toes.
chains. We're not safe here.
I love the voice Nicole Goodnight does for the Razor. That's the voice
Come on now,
actress.
We're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get
Yeah,
close.
she's just a
to
sweet,
let
innocent
our
princess.
guard-
No,
If she
not this
sounds
one.
threatening, it's because
But
her
I made
mask is
her.
already
I made her
slipping.
this
She
villain.
knows why you're here.
I think she's
You
probably
are
innocent.
armed, after all.
She's not anymore.
What are
But
you
I made her into
waiting
this monster.
for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Nothing weird going on at all. I know you have a knife.
Right. Do you remember what
I
happened
mean, she
last
is
time?
hiding something behind her back.
Yeah. While you were gone, she was scraping something.
You want open hands.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Silly.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Prove it.
Prove it.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
Gaslighting.
Princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
What do you think?
I think it's inside the cuff.
Inside the cuff?
Inside the cuff.
Like a very tiny
Look at
knife?
this. Hands. Hands
Mine's
that don't
not-
have
mine's
anything
tiny.
in them to stab you with.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically.
It's practically zero. What do you think? Do you trust her?
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Oh,
Last
God.
time? What are you talking about?
She remembers.
Do you notice anything different about her design?
Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Ugh,
What's-
it's like the two
what's
of you are
sticking
working
out to
together
you?
on this. Aren't
The
you listening
bangs.
to her?
The bangs?
She's obviously lying through her teeth.
Why?
Nothing, I was
Like the
just asking.
shoulders?
I'm terrible at spotting
Pointier?
lies, and even I can
Pointy
tell something's
shoulders?
up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that
But
she's
every version
lying.
of her is a little
The
bit
thing
different.
she's
Yeah.
lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or
I like
time
to love a
travel or
girl
whatever it is
version.
you think you're doing.
The damsel.
Oh, God. What if you're hiding it somewhere secret? So you do remember it. You're being so sus right now.
You're being so sus. I don't have the key.
Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. She's literally said that to me before.
What if we're both
But
honest
I'm
with each
not
other?
mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
Absolutely not. Absolutely freaking not.
I have absolutely zero doubt that she is going to stab us if... She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump
I'm
into the
scared.
deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
That's Cap.
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to
Period.
not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
I'm not trying to get to your secret zones.
So loud.
I was gonna say, if you guys can hear that, there's an event happening this weekend in NASA of like the wings over Houston. It's like the Blue Angels. So there's like
They're
literal
flying,
jets.
Like, really close to the...
Literal jets flying.
Her smile drops
And we're
for a
playing
moment,
this.
her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere.
Somewhere.
We know
But
for a
also,
fact
that
she's
somewhere is
armed.
not my business. Her somewhere is not my business, but... So you do remember it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you.
Right.
How would you like it if I did that, huh?
No.
Silly little bird face thinks she's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready? We're clearly still figuring out our angle.
Right.
We don't have the luxury of watching this from a Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury? You're acting like you are. My
Right.
entire world is at risk. And maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go, no. I have my dignity. Fine. And will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Oh, God.
What are you thinking? Nobody has to die.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm not trusting you in this. Bye. Screw it. Slay the princess.
What are you thinking? Are you gonna
I feel like I should try to slay her.
you're gonna try to slay her?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like me.
I think I've said my piece. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions...
Okay. Fine.
He's gonna go for it?
Yeah.
The princess falls
Oh, no.
silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust, but your focus is broken by the
She got
horrible
me.
sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers.
It's
at
ours.
First,
Hers at first.
then yours.
Okay.
Hee
Not hee hee.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
She had a whole freaking sword.
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic layer.
Ugh. Oh, so it was like part of her leg.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
Oh.
With a twist of her knee
Thanks.
and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
Yeah, she's like Wolverine. Chapter 3, the arms race. Oh my
This
god.
ain't a shame.
You're on a path in
It's
the
a
woods.
goddamn
No,
arms
fuck
race.
that. If we're going to have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what?
This is different. This is
The
different.
interior
This is
of the
different.
cabin
This is different.
sharp, a constricting mess of curved
This
and
is
battered
different.
sheet
This is
metal
different.
pushing you towards... Wait,
Because I chose violence.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't
Hunted.
an option anymore.
The hunted.
Good. It's better that
Stubborn.
way. Without a fight, no one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes, and an entire world is damned to destruction. That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
Who's your favorite voice?
The cheated.
The cheated your favorite?
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting
So
me finish
far.
telling you it's there. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started
the
just as much
smitten.
as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and
Approach
make
the
your way
mirror.
to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
What's your strategy coming into this?
Straight to death.
You step forward.
Oh my
but
god.
You don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic.
Like a slide.
An unintentional, unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Skittering is funny. Skittering.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor,
Yeah,
and
look,
the
her.
form of the princess comes into view, standing
She's
at a
so
distance.
angled.
She gives you a wry
She's so
smile.
sharp.
Oh, duh.
It's like the blades were hiding in there all along.
Yeah. Just full of them.
She's
Okay, okay,
she's
okay.
full of blades.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh my god.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Oh my god.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it.
Nothing bad has come of it.
Plenty
Yet.
bad has come of it.
You've left at least one
Okay.
entire world to ruin. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your
That's
internal
unfortunate.
bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
She's gonna helicopter me.
She's loose. She is coming.
She's free. Princess is free.
The princess is free.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
I'm certainly not gonna walk over
She's
to
coming
you.
for us and I'm out of ideas.
Now she's just Baraka from Mortal Kombat. What are you gonna... We're gonna fight her again. We're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it.
Right.
We're gonna appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. What do you think you're gonna do?
We're going to unconditionally.
Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try
surrender.
flirting with her.
The sword for arms, we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it.
All these ideas suck. Think up something better. What are you thinking?
Yes, yes. This is the best idea anyone has
Voice of
ever
the Stubborn's a
had.
Taurus.
Of course. Has to be.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
Pain is good. It's how we stay alive.
Nah, I'm sick of pain. Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
I bet you can't even hurt me. You're gonna wait for her.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
The princess
Oh my god.
closes the distant hand,
Not the loose floppy hands.
Oh my god.
And you dodge.
Okay.
And we fight back.
Get her.
and you fight.
Get her, boys.
Oh, you're fast. But let's see how fast you really are.
Okay.
You and the princess enter a quick and vicious exchange, each of you
Oh my
wounding
God.
the other, but neither landing a fatal blow.
Yes, yes, this is exactly it.
I don't like her loose floppy hands.
No, it's awful.
But the dance couldn't last forever. All it takes is a single clumsy moment. She skewers you.
Mitt.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
And? Does it hurt? No.
Voice of the cold.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
If we didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Okay.
Keep things interesting.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving, why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm. Let's see how far this little mind hole goes, shall we?
Come on, show me something new.
What are you gonna
Okay, we're going to appeal to authority. Puff her up a little bit. There's no other reason we can't talk our way out. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her.
do? Yeah, try it.
Yeah. Doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your unconscious leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpired.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
The
There's nothing
smitten's
better
back.
than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Oh, you think I'm
Oh.
cute?
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
Oh my god, I killed myself?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything.
The
Contrarian.
contrarian.
What's the point?
The broken.
the same. She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried
Opportunist
that.
is back.
I'm
Yeah.
sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. You're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working.
The
Oh my
skeptic.
god.
Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark.
And you die. Damn it. Oh,
Chapter 4.
but we're not back to chapter 1.
Mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beauty? Sure, I can think of a better way to... They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways
I think
to
the
die?
paranoids
I
knew.
don't want us to accidentally
No.
manifest anything.
He came back during the fight scene we just had.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Alright.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Right.
Are you sure you
You
don't
slid
want
down
to
that
describe
slide
the
many
stairs?
times.
No,
Or this
just
room
once.
Or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win.
Right.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I
Okay.
guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Oh my god.
Sure.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm
Oh.
just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say, I would like to hear you describe. Really? Okay then.
Now everybody wants the narrator.
Here we go. Now.
Okay.
The princess's skin
Oh
twists,
my
splitting into
God.
red pools of raw meat as it stretches and tears. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering
Ew,
against the
ew, ew,
walls.
ew.
All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. The heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
Shit! She's gorgeous.
Ew. Stop
Absolutely
it.
divine.
Stop it.
Behold, the
Oh my God.
perfect woman.
The stubborn likes her.
Think we can throw her out. That looked. Hey, how is she still alive? Heart's still.
The
beating.
perfect
That's all she
woman.
needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't
Hush,
even
posh.
have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Same.
Relatable.
Rude. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. Narrator,
Empty your mind, dude. Empty your mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Ah.
You're incredible.
Thanks. All the compliments. Okay. Ebb and flow, shifting the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum follows between you. Oh my god, oh my god.
And then an opening. The heart.
This is a good ending. Oh, the hands up. The freaking hands. I've made her tough.
You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever.
Approach the mirror. How old am I? Am I big?
Gaze into your reflection.
Am I a big boy?
It's time for you to see what's in it.
I'm her.
You've withered.
Ew. Oh no. How will she ever love me now?
You're in the long quiet once again, so you're gonna see her.
Now to proceed to the cabin. Oh, god.
You're at the cabin. You
Dang
always
it.
hate this part.
The arms. It's the hands. Oh my
I am a
god.
growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. Doesn't matter how many times you go back.
At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Kinda.
Kinda. Seems so distant as soon as it all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. No opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we
Are you a
journey,
narcissist?
the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
I like that the hands kind of don't know what to do with all the blades. They're just kind of like doing what they can.
Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Literally.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Aw.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
I guess you're right.
That's
My
true.
joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers.
I know who I'm gonna bring.
And every perspective illuminates
What?
my shadow.
I know who I'm bringing next.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Okay.
Are you trying to keep
You're
playing?
on a path. You're here.
I know
I'm
who I'm gonna
talking about
be.
Okay.
Last one.
What are you gonna do different this time?
I'm going to be.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
I'm gonna fall in love with her. I'm gonna be the smitten.
You make your way. A warning. She will lie. We're not
but
going to go
I'm
through this,
gonna
right?
kill her.
She's a
my
princess.
I'm gonna
gosh.
betray
We're
her.
supposed to save
Do you know how to?
princesses,
Do you remember
not
how to do all
ignore
that?
No. But I think
The
that
interior of the blade is
I'm going to enter the basement. The smitten didn't take a blade.
the door to the base. Her voice
Hello?
is. Don't let.
And then I'm here to save.
Wait,
Oh,
really?
I didn't want to say a
You're here to
lie.
rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Dang
I
it.
see.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
No, because I used the lie one. I didn't want to use the lie one.
You walk down the street.
She knows I'm lying.
I am begging you to stay focused.
As we'll find out.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those.
Okay.
That was the only thing I could do.
There's probably some like
Something new, yeah. I wasn't. No, these are all the same.
Thank you. You turn back.
Where are you going? You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip
Oh my
these
God.
chains. She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you. You rush up to the first floor, grab... Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Okay, okay.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's where the princess sat.
Okay.
Is it just me?
All right, this is the first part.
You did Let's Finish Us, I think, last time you were here. Didn't you?
Yeah.
This is a dangerous play. She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
At least you're locking her out this time.
Right.
Anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It
Yikes.
doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Bang on the door all you want. Only make you bleed out faster. Ignore her and go to sleep.
These aren't threats.
Oh my god.
These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
Oh my god.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped.
Oh my god.
And the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Now what?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh my god. The way her arm moves.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Oh my god.
It isn't all at once.
Well, I said I was going to do something new this time.
Comes in
Well, you did.
First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh no. I don't want to witness her approach.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
That's true.
So helpless. I can take
Oh my
time
god.
with you, can't I?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Hate that.
She steps closer.
Oh my god.
Silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or
Ah!
maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
My god.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
You don't
Your
like her
lungs
eyes?
Stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, chapter 2.
Ah, the nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to sleep.
Let's see who we have. Turn around and
You know what? Actually, I have an idea.
Okay. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
A warning. Before she will lie. I don't think lying.
Let's see how different it is now.
Don't.
I have Voice of the Paranoid.
Anyone.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the
What do you make of
walls
this?
almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade. The blade
At least he's
is
not
your
lying
implement.
about that.
Hold on.
Right.
To the door. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Feel her eyes on. I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, so deep breath in, deep breath out. The task awaits. And
Okay.
Are you gonna look at the mirror again?
I always look at it, but I think I'm not going to this time.
Okay. You take the
you
blade.
reach down and pick the blade up off the floor.
I don't think I have a
It
choice.
will be difficult to slay the princess and save. Good. Is it gonna be enough though? Couldn't you have given us something else?
Right.
Something-
Like we have a
The
bomb.
blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in you. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to.
Right. We don't trust the narrator. I'm just gonna go straight to entering the basement. We already know the narrator's lying to us.
You cross
Oh my
over
God.
the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
Jesus.
Or eyes too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Right.
You never mentioned
Looking up
those.
from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh
Come
Lord.
She must have. You really don't remember, do you? It
The
doesn't
narrator
matter,
never
game.
remembers
Mm-hmm.
that. How hard is it to throw a knife?
I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Oh God.
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. It'll be enough.
What do you think?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
I'm just going. I'm going.
Going for it?
Going for it.
As you emerge,
Oh.
you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
Oh
A
God.
smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor.
This is not a
Should be
basement anymore.
anywhere.
Right.
There's nowhere for
This
us
is
to
not a
hide.
Popeyes.
Wait, are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not.
That was a real nightmare I
Somebody
had.
needs to be the voice of reason here. And
I was
it
at a
certainly
Popeyes, but I
isn't
knew
you.
it was not a Popeyes.
This is not a
And I was like,
Popeyes.
this is not a Popeyes. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and certainly isn't
Excuse
you.
me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly we're going to die down here. I don't want to die. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse.
Okay,
I wouldn't
okay,
give it
okay.
too
Oh
much
my
thought
God.
If I were you, it doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I knew exactly how she was going to say that.
You know, she's gonna kind
I
of do
knew
like the
it.
sing-songy.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm paralyzed with fear.
Decide it's best to do nothing.
Well. Okay.
There you
Ah!
are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Again?
Your arms quickly. This is it.
Ah.
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
Oh my God.
There has to be a way out of this. What did you do?
pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh my god.
Your vision cuts out as your
Oh my
blood
God.
begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver. Your lungs
Oh my
pull
God.
in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Right.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
I like this design.
Can't decide what you want to
Yeah.
do, can you?
Heart.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us.
Right.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Your weapon is still in your hands.
What are you
Okay.
gonna do?
Well,
What are you gonna
finish
do?
me off.
Lungs.
What good am I to you alive? Don't you want me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sitting here to stop you from destroying the world. You're a lunatic, you know that, right?
Lungs.
You want to work together, you can at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation.
Liver. Nerves.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together, we can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this, I'm not helping you leave, I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare.
Oh my god.
Liver.
Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll leave. Okay.
What are you thinking?
Liver.
I'm gonna remain with the
Are you
nightmare.
serious? Liver.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor
Oh my god.
deluded thing.
Oh my god.
Do
Oh
you
my
think
god.
a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not?
Liver.
I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Liver. She raises a hand to her
Heart,
mask
lungs,
and pulls
liver,
it down.
nerve. Heart, lung, liver,
You don't
lung.
get
Oh
the
my
chance
God.
to see what
Heart,
lies
lung,
beneath
liver, nerve.
before it envelops you.
Heart, lung, liver, nerves, heart, lung, liver, nerve.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind.
The eye emojis are sending me.
Decay and bloom.
Okay,
a
okay,
million
okay, okay,
stitches
okay.
from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
I'm dealing with the consequences of my actions.
No.
Let me out.
Oh my god.
Your
Oh my God.
existence hurts them.
I have goosebumps.
Let me
I don't want
out.
to.
A lonely soul in
Okay,
a room
okay,
by
okay.
itself, weeping.
I love
It
the way
lives
this
for
all
80
looks.
years and then it's gone.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
And
game.
then it's there again.
Your old buddy Abby
Let me
had
out.
to draw like thousands of. It's all hand drawn.
Right.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next.
Oh my
The
god.
worms have found their
Ugh.
orifices.
Hate that.
I
I hate that sentence.
Oh, what?
The worms have found their
orifices?
orifices is insane.
Oh my god.
I'm so fucking scared right now.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is.
Okay.
Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Hmm.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going.
Right.
What are you talking about?
You're the furthest removed from this. Oh.
Oops. I think I broke you.
Oh no.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Will I? Oh my god. Chapter 3. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All the chapters
Oh my
all
god.
at once.
Oh my
Every
god.
chapter all at once.
The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess it feels we have to let her out.
Oh my
No,
god.
that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
We're supposed to be
Okay.
unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that... To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have
Oh my
you
god.
been here?
5? I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. My way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. Stay where you are.
That is what you did at first.
What?
You didn't go like left or right. You just stood there.
Yeah.
Of course we're wrong.
She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it? You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Watch me.
That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work? No.
Nothing ever works.
Nothing ever works.
You're the worst one. He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great.
Top half.
And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen.
Right.
Stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them.
He'll get you killed by himself. Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it.
I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we...
My point exactly.
Me when I'm trying to go to bed at night.
Right. You gonna continue to do nothing?
Yeah, I'm
Just gonna
continue.
double down?
You
Doubling
have
down.
already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Excuse me? Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed.
We've tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked.
So many paths, and they're all circles.
Damn it. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Many. It feels like we've been here forever.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna proceed.
Yeah, proceed.
You
Yeah.
slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. No, this isn't right. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
Right.
Right.
Always lies. And he
I
always
literally
makes it
stopped
up.
asking him the last time.
Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others.
Okay.
They've
Right.
been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving, or you could just give up.
Approach the
Walk up
mirror.
the hill,
That's all I can do.
hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side.
Oh, what are you thinking?
And we have to let her
You gonna
out
smash
of
it?
the
You gonna
own.
clean
It's
it?
the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Go around
Just
it.
do something.
It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
It's funny.
Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Dang it.
That's another new one. How do you keep coming up with new things? I hope this works better than nothing did. Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
You have to take the blade.
Oh, yeah.
You reach down to take the blade.
Damn
and as
it.
you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep, deep in the bowels of the earth.
Oh my god.
You see something staring back at you. It's her.
Oh lord.
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Now this princess got a redesign in the pristine cup. I think I remember them mentioning that to me when I talked to them.
With every word
Oh?
she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
When I said that way back when. You know that, right?
And closer.
Oh my god.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
And closer.
Oh my god.
Watching over me forever. That was so brave.
And closer.
Oh my god. All the hands. All the hands. You have so many
Forever is
hands.
so,
Like a little spider
so
lady.
long. And
Oh
time
my god, I can move her
erodes
head.
everything. Except for me. All that's left is for you to take me down and let me out.
I don't want to do that.
It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to
You
be
need to
there
be there
too.
too. Sounds nice.
A witness.
I don't want to be
I
the
can even
witness.
make you a little cage if you want.
Oh my god.
Gilded and everything.
Oh
Maybe
my
a little
God.
bird in a little bird cage.
I don't want to be a bird in a
pose.
cage.
Don't try to resist.
Despite all my rage,
I've already molded
I
you into
don't
what
want to
I
be a bird in
need.
the cage.
And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Okay.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her.
Right. You're just an object, a tool. You were once something else a long time ago. With that something you, or is it just still a jaded memory? There is no other.
Yeah,
memory
the
there, just
original
take
design for this one had, just
You extend your hand to hers.
not this many arms.
For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle.
Tender
Tender
even.
Normal mass.
I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired. Why is it so cold?
Oh, okay. My hands are coming for the hands.
You got her.
I got her. This time I want to attack this thing.
Are you gonna try to attack the shifting mound?
Yes.
Yeah. I can finally think again. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be... Maybe it won't be gone. Doesn't seem like there's much else to... Finally! Weak. Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to...
Yeah.
Seems we've got a majority.
Okay, let's give it a look. It remains hidden, its mysteries remain
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. It feels... the fears... I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready. I'm ready to...
I'm just ready to be... Boys.
I'm ready.
It's been an honor.
Oh gosh, we were withered last time. Okay. Unraveled.
You've unraveled.
Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her. Ugh.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it. It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
It's just the hands grabbing the other hands.
I hate it. You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is awaiting Ma, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Okay.
How do you feel about the hands going into her head hole?
I hate
She's
it.
exactly
I'm
who she
ignoring
needs
the
to
hands
be.
go in the head hole. Okay. Know what's going to happen when you awaken. Voices that speak to me, some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
It's nice to be with someone whose thoughts I can never know as mine.
I think that anything you do is real out there.
You said you're gonna try to
I
attack.
said, yeah, I'm either going to attack or destroy my body. Oh, nothing happened. Well, damn.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Well, shoot. That was my main plan. And the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently plucks the instrument from your hands.
There's nowhere for you to be.
Dang
but
it.
here.
I really thought I was doing something with it.
You thought you was cooking.
How many more vessels?
You could ask her that.
We
No, she always
are
says
real.
more than I have now, but less than
Nothing
what I've
is an idea
gotten.
that dwells in the absence of something.
See, watch.
One.
Oh.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude. These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Interesting.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time.
There's no waiting forever.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage?
Well, damn.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Wow. Well, that seems like a pretty good place.
I was gonna
to
say,
end.
I think I accidentally ended it.
In a good place, yeah. She'll be waiting for you.
She'll be waiting.
What'd you think?
For many hands.
What do you think of this game?
I think it's introspective and profound.
It's profound.
And it's beautiful. I'm having a great time, but I'm also having the worst time of my life. So it's good. Really good.
Yeah.
It's going to give me nightmares. That's why I was like, I'm just going to live in this nightmare because I'm going to have some of my own.
Yeah.
The hands. Ugh, it's the freaking... Chat, y'all don't know this, but I have like a real fear of hands. Like, it's a weird...
She doesn't like the hands.
I hate hands. Ugh.
What was that movie?
Fingers. Well, we watched... Oh, God. So we watched Talk to Me.
Oh, yeah. Talk to Me. Yeah.
And, like...
You did not like that.
Spoiler alert. There's a part where hands are grasping. And I was just like, ugh. And then we also watched... What is it? The Fallout show.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, they have the gulper or whatever, and inside of its mouth was fingers.
Little phalanges.
And I was just like, I hate this.
Bowser says, did you watch Labyrinth as a child? Did it traumatize you?
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Yeah, it's the hands. I don't know. I did watch The Labyrinth. That's one of my dad's favorite movies. So I know that I've watched it, but I don't remember watching it. I remember a little, like when I see the art of it, I'm like, oh, I've seen this.
That's like Bowser's favorite movie.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It's my dad's favorite movie. Yeah. But I haven't watched it as like an adult or as an older person. I've only seen it when I was a kid. So
yeah.
Probably.
We could watch it.
If there are fingers or hands in it, that's probably where that came from.
Could watch it and then you could be like, oh, yep, this is where it comes
Yep,
from.
that's it. That's the one.
That's funny. Okay. Yeah. Well, we should wrap up. We need to eat. We need
our dog
we
is
need to take
restless.
our dog out and feed the pets and stuff.
I hear her like laying next to us and she's like,
someday I'll go out and someday I'll get to eat food if you ever stop playing that video game.
They're judging
well,
us.
Thanks everybody for hanging out in chat. Bowza Arbrim08, thanks for hanging out. Hopi was here. Walkwith was here. JB said hi. Yon32 was here.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks everybody for coming on through. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Might try to stream some more stuff before I go to New York. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and thanks again to Serenity Forge for giving us a copy of the game. I've got a purchase link in the video description. If y'all have watched this and want to play it for yourself, you should do that. Slay the Princess. Yeah, thanks guys. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.